So I'm excited to be here and be able to announce the launch of Figure Market's global marketplace, and we'll talk a little bit about that in a minute. But to get there, I want to provide a little bit of background and context on Figure, and in particular what we've been doing over the last couple of years in the blockchain space. Figure started back in 2018, and we started with the belief that blockchain is this transformative technology for markets, that the ability to displace trust with truth, the ability to transact bilaterally without counterparty risk, created a foundation to do something very different across equity markets, fixed income markets, currency markets, crypto markets. And the first thing that we did is we started originating assets native to that marketplace. So we began originating loans on blockchain back in 2018. We were the first to originate consumer loans on blockchain that year. We were the first to securitize them that year. And then last year, the first to get AAA rated securitizations on blockchain assets. And to date, we've done about $40 billion of RWA lending and lending security transactions on chain, and including right now about $14 billion of TVL of our assets on blockchain. But what we really are set out to do is build this marketplace. And to do that, one of the first fundamental principles that we did is we stood up a marketplace based on decentralized MPC custody. So to us, it's crazy that exchanges still operate the way that they do. You have centralized actors, centralized custody, centralized clearing, centralized marketplaces. And when you do that, you create a backdrop where you can have bad things happen. And we saw those bad things happen with FTX. We saw it with Celsius. We saw it with BlockFi and other situations. And so what we did is we started looking at this multi-party computation wallet construct and the ability to keep Bitcoin on the Bitcoin network, Ethereum on the Ethereum network, hash on the Provenance network, and to be able to effectively shard the key in a way that we could get perfected security interest, and we could provide all the features that a centralized exchange does in terms of collateralization, cross-collateralization, leverage, but not have to take possession of the coin. And to us, that's a fundamental principle that it's crazy that after FTX, the bulk of trading is still happening on centralized exchanges like Binance and Coinbase that are providing that custody. So decentralized MPC is the tenet of what we've done. We launched our US exchange in August based on MPC technology, and today we announced the launch of the global exchange also based on decentralized MPC backend. The exchange has all the normal bells and whistles that you'd expect. We've got a relatively high yield cash sweep where we're providing 8% on stablecoin balances. We're providing cash leverage today at 5 to 1 with the expectation in the next couple of weeks we'll turn on perpetuals. It'll be 10 to 20 to 1 on the leverage side. And we're cutting across a broad number of products. So we've got crypto, we've got funds that are on there, we're bringing fixed income securities on. But one of the key things that we're focused is bringing equity onto that marketplace, and in particular, public equity native to blockchain, not tokenizing a security sitting over at DTC, but doing equity that isn't self-registered on the chain. And as part of that effort, we're doing something that we think is relatively unique, which is we're taking a portion of our cap table and we're doing a Reg S issuance, a public equity or a private equity issuance into the first 5,000 folks who sign up onto the exchange. And once we break 2,500 shareholders, we become a public reporting company, and after 6 months, the restriction on that equity is lifted and it's freely tradable. So this will be, we believe, the first public equity trading native on chain 6 months after the launch of this process. And we think that this is going to be hugely disruptive. You're going to be able to take your Figure equity and use it as collateral to buy Bitcoin. You're going to be able to take your Bitcoin and use it as collateral to buy equity. You're going to have true cross-collateralization and true public equity native to chain. So we're going to put this QR code out on social in a couple of hours. So you've got a couple hours head start to take this down, sign up, and be eligible for that equity process and equity distribution. And what we're really trying to do at the end of the day is build an exchange where everyone who trades on that exchange has an ownership interest on that exchange. We want to make the traders owners, and we want to align. And in particular, if we do this and we do it successfully, we think we're giving an opportunity for people that lost a lot in the bankruptcies, and in FTX in particular, to be able to earn their way back into something of high value as an owner of the exchange they trade through. So super excited for sitting through. Thanks for the time today, and I'm going to let people catch back up on the schedule. Thank you.